How may I assist you? Mm. Hey, this is Unwind and Be Kind with your boy, the Y Man. And today we're reviewing Wild Robot. So, this movie I thought was pretty enjoyable. I could kind of relate to it. It reminded me actually a little bit of, I don't know, let's say we take an old movie because I'm a dinosaur, a movie called Short Circuit meets Castaway, put them together, and we have Wild Robot. So, some of you may agree with me, others may disagree. That's the way I saw it. That's my opinion. This is America. Opinions matter, and there's no right or wrong. I feel like this film was cute. It I could appreciate it simply because of the lesson behind it. You're thrown into this world. This robot was found on some kind of island full of wild animals, wild creatures, and its programming was being tested. Right? It only had one task, and that was to fulfill whatever tasks it needed to accomplish at that moment. It needed to, you know, fulfill that mission of helping and assisting, and it just turned out to kind of find that more difficult because it was an environment where so many wild things were just kind of, you know, setting him astray. So many different creatures were having different problems, different needs, different agendas. And eventually his programming, or she, I believe they called him, not him, but they called the robot a she. I'm sorry about that. But she eventually uh, had to change her programming. So, it was one of those uh, teachings, I thought, that taught us that we are all more than a sum of our parts, right? Uh, you know, Kind of sound like Data in Star Trek when he was talking about emerging properties. I don't know if it's a real thing or not. I mean, he is a intelligent, futuristic android. Maybe he's correct. But nonetheless, this is similar to what I was just saying about earlier. So, I thought this movie was cool. You know, it was cute. It was, it has some, yeah, a little bit of emotional parts to it. You know, I think if you may be a little sensitive like myself, I mean, I didn't cry or anything. My coworker was there with me slash friend. You know, I was watching a part of the movie. It must have been towards the end, and he thought I was crying, but it was pretty dark. And what I was really doing, and if he's watching right now, he's not gonna believe it, but I was really just rubbing my eyes because I had these. I don't know. You ever had like leftover crust for whatever reason after waking up, and it was still there throughout the whole day, and you just can't get it all out. That's what I had, and he saw that, thinking that I was crying, and I was close to crying, but I wasn't really there yet with this movie. It's not to say that you can't cry. Go ahead and do so. I mean, I'm a 47-year-old man. My friend knows it too. I still cry at Dumbo. So there you have it. Why would I hide my tears when I am freely admitting to you guys that I've teared at a movie called Dumbo that I've seen years and years and years ago. So yeah, go watch the movie. You will, I think it's an adorable movie, about this robot basically just adapting in his new environment, in his new world. And he becomes no other than he becomes a different, totally different creature than what he was programmed to be. Right. And, you know, it was a lovely movie. I give it a 2.5 Y-Man thumbs up. Okay. So that's all I have for this review. Like and subscribe. And as always, share with your friends. Adios, partner.